Greater Accra Regional Minister-designate Daniel Nikwate Titus Glover has assured that the Regional Coordinating Council will assume responsibility to ensure that the stalled Accra Sempe School project is completed. According to Titus Glover, the project will be completed to provide the needed education for pupils in the area. Citi News' Philip Nilate has more in the following report.
The building you see behind me is the abandoned Accra Sempe School. Well, this project commenced under the previous administration, that is the Accra Metropolitan Assembly, under the leadership of Alfred Ni Oko van der Poy. Fast forward, the project has been abandoned, which has become of much concern to indigents within the Accra Metropolitan area and also to stakeholders within this particular area. The conversation for the completion of the reconstruction of this particular project has come up again after the Mankralo of the Ghana state, Ni Adute Otinto II, asked that if government is not able or will not be able to complete this project, then it should be handed over to the Ghana Traditional Council to complete the project.
Government project ni honorable Oko van der Poy leji ne kan tumoshi ye NDC biami ni kejebini MPP bi ba nutu abachuko loko ye ni e machine ejeme ni bini abakumo school akegbe ke bi ete kole ese na machuchu ejeme na me ya school ejeme kwashi bi anegbe ke bi efe egbe ni school e machine ejo ololo ni kumo ni Sempe Palace yo ni ku ni school e ma da na kan suntwi ni keje ba yo se afie nyoma mi ne ni ifiake aduma na afama ye gbese brohun emi le balaka ka achuto na akwa go school emi kwashi bi na ende ma je enu ema ewo nkeke ba hie government agme ya mi ni fe Sempe che makwedi machuwe ni magbe school na ni beke bi anya ya school.
This project commenced to end the school shift system in the Greater Accra metropolis, but now it's become an abode for many. You can see behind me some individuals doing their cooking on the premises. Others have also hung their attire on the dry line. That means they did their washing here, and it tells you that people are virtually staying here because the project has been abandoned. Let's take you inside and see for yourself what has become of this project. You can see for yourself some fisher folk mending their net. Others are also sleeping. One can say they are taking their nap. So this particular project that has been abandoned for a very long time, I'm sure is worrying indigents of this particular community. I would speak to a number of them and find out what really they make of the fact that the project has been abandoned for, we understand, close to 8 good years.
The government was building this place about 8 years ago. I don't know why they've stopped, but I don't know. We've spoken to a lot of people around, like the politicians around. They try to help, but they don't even complete half. So as it is now, the children who normally schooled here first have been moved to the down part of the community where like the place is too small for them. So like we plead so that this place can be fixed and arranged so that the children that are now coming, could have a place to learn.
Sempe School ni gama shibi bi fe ke je Osha town ke chongre shi ke ba fe bi ne wo bi ba school ye shi ke je beni mi ni wo ma hie yen lo ni di jomama ta mi ni mayor ni di oko mayor ni leji mayor ni yo wo Ghana AME ni abon ne ke school ne Sempe School ne no mi school amaeche no school egbojo no namba kumo ni asa school ahemi na ama school gidigidi ni party bachake kejebe ni party bachake ni woche na Akufo-Addo ke vice ni di Maudu Bawumia excellency Maudu Bawumia ni di vice president ni bia ne le ndi moni dumo MPP ehie na me ba power ni ajesowa lehun baye mayor lehun na ameba power amefe tuma keshi ameba matu school na ni fio amenye me no ni ashi school work enmeshi bolen chekumo bia ne na je wo bi na ye bi ne na kamete somo someone you say ne I'm a school na te ayaba jeme na akra ngmuro tu ejeme na she school ne 8 years mi oyo atako school he atako school he ni bia ne school ko te school mi ye ni nyete school benye na beni jeme yo bia ne aka school etwon tu ni ma bi wo mi na fio ni bi gboyin ni sa yes school.
With the mindset of completing the projects on time, government relocated students or pupils of the Accra Sempe School from their previous place to a makeshift structure. That is a wooden structure, and this place, we understand, houses 560 students or pupils. We understand that the school has a lot of challenges. After the Mankralo of the Gas State and Sempe Manchani Adote Otinto II raised concerns about the completion of the Accra Sempe School, the Greater Accra Regional Coordinating Council, led by the President's representative Daniel Ni Kwate Titus Glover, has responded swiftly to the issue.
I have been to the Grand Traditional Council to meet Neo Tinto, the Sempe Manche, and I will assure him the government was in the process of completing the school. Last week, Tuesday, I joined His Excellency, the Vice President, the Minister for Education, and Gamanche at the Madam Teresa Food Kitchen project by Father Campbell of the Catholic Church at one of the schools in Mamprobi Sempe. So, in Nigan's speech, he raised the issue about the Sempe School. Then His Excellency the Vice President also touched on it and instructed the Education Minister to make sure the project is completed. And being the regional minister, the representative of the president in the region, I'm doing the follow-up. But because the project was stalled for some time, project costs have changed. Therefore, they need to do some variation report and look at the exact cost of the project as of now. So I have tasked the AMA chief executive. She came here this morning with the engineer. They gave me some variation they've done as of December, but I've asked him to do the current one for me, because just after that program, myself and the mayor visited that particular school. That was last week Tuesday. So I charged them to get me the variation report. They brought it, but what they brought was as of December, but I want a current one. So that they have a current report to it, then I would take it to make a follow-up to the Minister for Education.
It behoves on the government to speed up plans to complete the Accra Sempe School project, though the government has given assurance that it will do so. The residents of Jamestown and also the Ghana Traditional Council want the project completed on time before it deteriorates further. Reporting for Citi News, my name is Philip Nihalate.